I get really excited about this pre. It's like my favorite meal of the day, but I always smash it so quick that it's really disappointing. Cream of rice. I learned this from one of my the very first coach I ever had in the online space, like when I was building Coach Brody Kaza for the first time. I thought the best way for me to learn was to go and get trained by a coach. And so his name was Aaron Straker. He's still a really good buddy of mine now. And he always used to talk about cream of rice. And I used to think it was like porridge. I was like, I'm not fucking eating porridge before gym. I'm like, that's porridge is stuff that your parents used to give you, or like your grandparents used to give you when you were younger, and you're like, I'm not having porridge. This is so fucking cheap too. This is a kilo and it's like $15 online. It's just amazing. And the reason being is it's straight carbohydrates, it's nothing else, but it's not overly low GI, right? So lower GI is slower digesting, higher GI is more of your sugar index, right? So up on the topper end, you digest it very quickly and it's readily available for energy very quickly. And then you mix flavored protein, because this is not flavored. You can get flavored ones, but you mix flavored protein with it and it is the tits. This is the secret ingredient, this churro seasoning. If there's anything you get from this, you get this. This is low calorie seasoning that you chuck on just about everything. So I put it on, I put it on the crumpets, English muffins, I put it on toast, cereal. I've even put it on vegetables and shit. It's just amazing. It's absolutely amazing. Right, so I've got 60 grams of cream of rice dry. I'm grabbing boiling water. I've got about 120 mils here. We're gonna link that in, and I'm around about 130 is what I try and do. Then you grab your whisk. Here's the trick. If you're gonna do dry cream of rice, it's gotta be a whisk. So we whisk that up. That looks gross. Then 20 seconds in the microwave, and it'll come out looking like mashed potato. It's disgusting. But then, this is where the magic happens. This is where this lady on TikTok, the moment I saw it, I was like, oh, that's the ticket. Because I've been fucking it up every single time. And even on the back of this, I'm like, you're fucking lying. Whoever wrote this, that's so stupid. I've done it that way, right? So now it's like mashed potato. And you're like, I would never eat that. That'd be gross. And it doesn't taste like anything. Like, that's just bland as shit. So then we're gonna put in a scoop of protein. So you get our 30 grams. So I've got chocolate fudge brownie flavor. 30 grams. And then it's just case by case, right? You put in a little bit of boiling water and then you stir. And if you like it drier, put in less boiling water. If you like it a little bit creamier, put in more boiling water, and you watch what happens here. We chop a nani, the churro seasoning. I don't normally weigh this, I just plump that on. And then a little bit of cinnamon. And that is my favorite meal of the day, and I eat it in 15 seconds. I'm not gonna eat it in 15 seconds in front of you, because you'll think I'm a pig. But I don't even chew this shit, bro. I literally just put it in my mouth and swallow. If my nose would let it, I'd snort it. It's that good. It's fucking insane. That's just, do you want some? Try that. Put that in your mouth. You can't not try it now.
Oh.
But not fucking around, eh? Not fucking around. That is cream of rice. Oh, some of it is just fucking bone-splitting painful, eh? What I'm finding is lifting weight and training hard is not difficult for me because I love it. But then I look at where are my weaknesses. I don't like recovery. I don't like slow points. I don't like anything that's placid or steady. It's like I'll do more, hunt more, go harder. Like that's gonna yield me a result. It's easy for me to do that because it's my personality. But if you wanna be if you wanna optimize, if you wanna be elite, if you wanna be as good as you can, it's like, what are your weak points? Stretching, recovery, sleeping in, taking things slow. I'm shit at those. So they're challenges for me, not loading up more weight on a barbell. That's not hard for me. You ever sat there on a weekend and had nothing to do and felt useless because you weren't doing anything? That's me. I find it very, very difficult. And sounds like, oh, fuck this, like you, as if you can't chill out. It's difficult when you're wired to always do, and you don't, it's like a shark. It's like when you're not swimming, you're dying. It's how I feel. And I think a lot of men, a lot of high functioning men feel the same. If you're not always on, you're off. And when you're off, you're useless. It's a very difficult mindset to overcome. We've got every minute on the minute for 25 minutes. Are you ready for the most boring working sets of your life? So no belt, no nothing. Yeah, this liquid chalk, I've never used it before. Just bought it on Black Friday. God, I spent some fucking money on Black Friday, dude. And then should help a little bit with the grip. And then we're gonna try and time it. So every minute on the minute, so every 45 seconds, I need to be touching the barbell again for 1 rep, 25 sets of ones. Like, I would never program that for myself, right? Like, why the fuck would you? That's miserable. Right, here we go. 3, 2. And then we chill. All right, every minute, every single 60 seconds or every 45 seconds, I need to be touching the bar. You still need to lift as heavy as you can to strain the muscles in a way that develops them, but not without form. So it's like you'll see me go up to this bar. It doesn't matter how fatigued I get, there's like cues, right? Weight through the heels, lats locked in, right? Pull down, shoulders down, eyes up, right? Down. Come on. 4, 3. See, I can feel my form. I just start to feel a little bit lazier now. So just got to kind of lock into the technique. The strength is still there. I still feel energized for strength, but I feel like my form gets lazy. Just a little bit of fatigue creeping in. I felt weak most of my life. I felt like there were so many things outside of my control that I fell victim to. And I didn't think I was strong enough to do anything. And then the gym, sounds corny, the gym saved me. It fucking did, dude. It was the only thing I ever stuck to. And no matter how bad or how challenging or how tough things get, like suffering in the gym is just something I've always looked forward to, because one, I can control it, right? I'm in direct control of what I lift, what I do, how I spend my time in the gym. And it's one of the only things where I've proven time and time again that I can break through the glass ceiling that I keep putting myself in. When I feel down, or when I feel lost, or where I feel like I can't get through this next problem, this next obstacle in my business, in my relationship, in anything, I don't know, the gym just proves time and time again that you're fucking made for more, you can do more. And now I just welcome this shit. It's just a suffering I love. Oh, fuck you, fuck. Fuck. Oh, I'm fatiguing now. Jesus fucking Christ. Hey, everything about those hurts for me. I find that so challenging, eh? I just don't do much body weight stuff or like, you know, kind of gravitational, you know, weight stuff where like the moment you, with this in particular, like the moment you let that go, the movement's like I lose it. And so you have to be conscious of like engage, which I can see why Jay programmed this, because it's the same as squatting, deadlifting, benching. Like you need to have your core, your abs on all the time. And so this is just, I clearly don't have mine on very often because I find that fucking so taxing. And it's like, there's no way, this is body weight. But those last 2 to 3 reps, you can like see, like they're the most important, because you can get that first 6, first 7, first 8 out, but like when you got 4 more to go and you're fucked, it's like form, technique, breath, tension, trying to keep those fundamentals in place. I think that's the separation between a beginner and an experienced lifter. Is anybody can hit 12 reps, but can you hit your 12th rep as good as your first rep, as best as you can, given that you're fatigued? Because effort is everything in this sport, in this modality. It's fucking effort. Can you flirt with your absolute frontier of pain? I find that so fucking interesting. I could not, nothing else could go my way today. Nothing else. But in my back pocket, I've won that. And I forget that so quickly. I feel like a lot of people do, but just, I got up and I did this thing and I won that. I beat it. And today could be an absolute cunt. Like everything could turn to shit, but I've done that. And so like I feel like I've earned today. And not that you have to earn the day, but I feel like you do. Like my philosophy and my ethos towards life is like, I feel like you do. Like a little bit of daily suffering for me is that I tick that box for today. So yeah, 100%. I feel like you gotta earn it. And that's a surefire way to fucking earn it. Well, I don't have much time. We got 5 minutes. So we're just gonna throw a little bit together today. So I've got some chicken breast that's cooked. And then I've got an English muffin that goes off tomorrow. So I'm gonna have chicken on a muffin because that'll cook quickly. And then when I get another gap in maybe 2 hours or so, I'll have more of a proper feed. Sit down, maybe make some protein pancakes or something, if I've got the time. So this is why I think understanding nutrition is a superpower, because it's like I know what I need. I might not get perfect, but I'll get it close. Got calls now, so Mondays are like relatively large for us, because we try and give all our boys, or most of our guys, check-ins as early in the week as we can. So Mondays I've got a bunch of check-ins and stuff like that this afternoon. So we do face-to-face calls for all of our check-ins. We don't do looms or anything like most coaches do. So that's been, Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, we're more or less loaded with those kinds of things. Yes. On everything. That's just a tits bun. And get crumpet with some honey or maple syrup. It's fire. So fire. Ah, there we go. I've got you. How are you?